Metallica World Wired Tour.
There's expected to be in the region of 75,000 patrons attending the venue, which takes place on the 8th of June. The Garda Síochána have a robust police plan in place to deal with the event, commencing on the Friday, the 7th of June, will continue right through until Sunday evening, until the village itself is cleared. The roads, surrounding roads, will close early morning and will have limited access to the village when a complete close down of the village will take place from 10 a.m. on the morning of the 8th of June. We have about 400 guards working for the event. The gates itself will open at 1 o'clock, and we will have an inner cordon area for patrons, which will be the subject of an airport-style search by the security staff at the event. We're encouraging people to travel to the venue by bus. It's expected that around half the patrons will travel by bus. We are expecting a lot of traffic, so we have a robust traffic plan in place to deal with those issues. A courtesy bus service will also be available from Navan and from Drogheda for those who want to travel from a more closer location. And we would encourage people to either travel to Navan or to travel to Drogheda and use those bus services. I suppose the venue itself will be well policed. There's a number of security staff on duty on the day. I think around 1,200 security personnel will be on duty to deal with the crowd. And it's hoped that everybody will have a good day out. And we will encourage people to be appropriately dressed and have proper footwear when attending the venue. Apart from that, we hope everyone is out to enjoy themselves and that it's an enjoyable event for all.
Well, my most important message, which I always say to everyone, is keep away, please, from the River Boyne. It's a dangerous river, and we don't want any tragedies. We just want people to have a good time. So admire it, but don't swim in it.
Nowadays, everybody has a phone that has an app. All the relevant information that we're going to go through here will be on that app, and we can't iterate enough that if you download that app and follow the instructions on it, you can book your buses on the app, you can book your car parks on the app, the various relative information is there. So to get that out of the way first. So to plan your day out, doors will open at 2 p.m. The first band is on stage at 3 p.m. Metallica takes stage at 8 p.m. They're in the middle of the World Wired Tour for 2019 and 2018. They've been through America. It's over a 2-hour show. It's an incredible show. And Slane is on everybody's bucket list. It's on the band bucket list. It's on, were you at Slane for that concert? All through the years, you hear from people, I was here in such and such a year, I was here in such and such a year, and you have a memory of it. It's a day out. It's not just a concert. It's nearly like a pilgrimage. People come here and plan. So you need to plan your day from early morning. Plan to come by bus, and there is buses, as the Chief said, from all over the country. It's Ireland, it's June, dress for the weather. There will be bag searches and there will be searches of everybody coming in, but we do appreciate that you need to bring clothes for a warm day, a wet day, and all at the same time. You will be searched, and there will be procedures like an airport-style search that it's set up as you would getting on a plane. You bring a bag, we'll search it through, we'll let it in. There are prohibited items, and there are certain items you cannot bring, but they're all listed on the various apps and websites. And if for medical reasons or any reason that you need to bring items in, you will be facilitated, and please ask us because we will facilitate you.
Well, I'd like, I suppose the one message to send out to people is to come and enjoy themselves first of all, and to respect the local people. It is their home after all. I would ask that you would come early to the event, use the bus services if you can, if it suits. I suppose half the patrons are expected to travel by bus, but the more the better for us. It cuts down on the number of cars that are travelling to the venue, and it makes it easier for people to get in and get out of the venue. So look, there are buses available from every county in the country, and if you haven't booked your bus, we would ask that you would do so, to go online and book a local bus service and travel to the venue and take your time, enjoy the event. It is a weekend event, even though the concert is on Saturday. People come on a Friday, and some don't leave until Sunday. Some use it as a camping weekend and come to the concert and enjoy themselves. So look, the main message is come early, use public transport or use bus service if you can, and respect the locals.
Everything is colour coded. It's lots of people do not know where Slane is, so we don't deal in references to Navan or Colin or Drogheda. We deal in references to colour. We have a red gate, a green gate, and a blue gate. We have a red car park, a green car park, and a blue car park, and a pink car park because we have a fourth one on a route. And then we have a red bus park, a green bus park, and a blue bus park. So the only thing you need to remember when you get here, because it's up to you how you travel from the various parts of the country to the various routes, but once you get here, you're locked into a route. Slane Village is closed from 10 a.m. in the morning, so cars cannot pass through it. Those from the north are directed to the blue route and come down that way. Those from the Dublin are directed to the pink route and come in off the M1. Those, again, from Dublin and the M50 can come up the N2 on the green route. And those from Navan and the west are directed on the red route. So that you need to plan your approach to Slane from way out and plan your journey from your home as to how to get here. And expect delays of up to 20 minutes to an hour in terms of traffic coming in. We have an awful lot of people coming to a small area, and we manage it and try to get everybody in and out happily and successfully so that they've had a great day out. They go home generally a little damp and a little muddy, so that one of the things is footwear. You're coming to a field. It's a lovely field, it's a great atmospheric field, but it's generally a muddy field, so that bring appropriate footwear.
Alcohol will be on sale within the venue itself. People will not be allowed into the venue with alcohol. So, there will be an airport-style search at the Section 21 barriers, which are in close proximity to the concert venue itself. If you have alcohol with you, it will be taken from you by the security staff. And to remind patrons that there are 1,200 security staff working at the event, and we would ask that you would cooperate with the security staff. And in the event that you don't cooperate with them, well, then the Gardaí would have to step in, and we don't want situations like that arising at all. So look, come and enjoy yourself and support the locals, support the security, support the people that are hosting the event, and have a good time.
This is a very, very exciting event. Guns N' Roses, what do you follow it with? Metallica.
Metallica World Wired Tour.